Hey, where do we go? Days when the rains came down in a hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fall, where our hearts are thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesdays and so slow, going down the old mines with transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when, come on everybody, we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. Come on now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. Saw you just the other day. My, you have grown. Cast my memories back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da? Come on, everybody now, come on. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. All the way in the back, come on. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. Everybody. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-ti-da. La-ti-da. Thank you. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stole me once, and she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. I'm such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on. save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. Come on. Cover, she's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna say. Come on now. Ooh, everybody. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we got it easy. We ought to take it easy. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for singing along. Hope you'll continue to do so. This next song is a contemporary country hit by Zach Top called I Never Lie.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, it's been some time. You still look like an angel. I heard you're doing fine. Got promoted back in April, and you met someone. Your dad says he's okay. Well, I've never been better. Things are going my way. I sleep like a baby. I never show up late for work. I don't drink whiskey. I don't know how it feels to hurt. Oh, I ain't been lonely since you said goodbye. Wish I could say I miss you, but you know I'll never lie. Yeah, I met somebody. She's a model out in LA, and she's begging me to move. She says Malibu is really great. Ain't decided if I'm going or not, but at the end of the day, I sleep like a baby. I never show up late for work. I don't drink whiskey. I don't know how it feels to hurt. Oh, I ain't been lonely since you said goodbye. Wish I could say I miss you, but you know I'll never lie. Yeah, I've never been better. Things are going my way. I sleep like a baby. I never show up late for work. I don't drink whiskey. just a hurt. Oh, I ain't been lonely since you said goodbye. Wish I could say I miss you, but you know I'll never lie. Thank you so much. I'd like to introduce one of our many amazing singers tonight. This is Jeannie Smith joining me on this song. This is Meet Me in Montana, Dan Seals and Marie Osmond. My whole life down in a notebook, songs about you and me. I've been singing to every soul in Tennessee. Nobody seems to listen. No one ever smiles the way that you do. So I guess you never hear me on the radio. Well, I'd give up this crazy dream of mine to hold you once more. Won't you meet me in Montana? I wanna see the mountains in your eyes. Oh, I've had all of this life I can handle. Meet me underneath that big Montana sky.
I left home for Hollywood, looking for a part to play. Well, you always said I had such a pretty face. Well, I guess I'm not that pretty, 'cause no one looks at me the way that you do.
Well, you'll always be a movie star to me.
Well, now, darling, I guess it's time that I let go of that dream.
Won't you meet me in Montana? I wanna see the mountains in your eyes. Oh, I've had all Janie Smith, everyone. All right, this next song is Walking in Memphis. Put on my blue suede shoes and boarded the plane. Touched down in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. Now WC had me. Won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. Then I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? I saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue. I followed him up to the gates of Graceland. Then I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him. They just hovered round his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Then I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. And Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. But boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays the piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would do a little number. So I sang with all my might. She said, "Tell me, are you a Christian child?" And I said, "Ma'am, I am tonight." Then I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes and boarded the plane. Touched down in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. Touched down in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna rent myself a house in the shade of a freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning, When the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. I wanna know what became of the changes we waited for love to bring. Were they only the fitful dreams of some greater awakening? I've been aware of the time goes by. They say the end is the weak of the night. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Caught between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the junk man pounds his fender, where the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep after traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for the ice cream vendor. Out into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender. He knows that all his hopes and dreams begin and end there. Bearing their dreams, sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl can show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint by love dreams, and then we'll put our dark glasses on and we'll make love until our strength is gone. And when the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the ass may gain and lay their claim to the heart and soul of the spender, believing whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. No true love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started out so young and strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Oh, are you there for the pretender? Are you prepared for the pretender? Thank you so much, everyone. Now I'd like to introduce the band. My far right in the back, that's Evan Strand on the bass. My far left, I have Eric Letbin on lead, Lee Massey on keys, Loy Larson on fiddle, mandolin, and acoustic guitar, and Badger Gary Johnson in the back on drums. We'll get to the singers in a bit. This is an original song, second one of the set, and I just want to say a little bit about this song. This is a song that I wrote in Fargo, actually, a long time ago, and it was at a very low point in my life, probably the lowest, and never talked about it before. Shouldn't do that. Anyway, I believe part of writing songs is about putting your feelings out there, and if you might be able to identify with maybe the time at your life when it was the lowest point. This is when I'm falling. Today it feels like there's nowhere else to turn. Hope comes crashing down. Bridges sometimes burn. Your love's so far away. No shoulder there to lean on. My freedom is the cost. Friends, they are unseen. Will you be here when I'm falling? I need you here. When I have lost my way, there's no one here. As I'm falling, I need to find somewhere to turn. Gotta tear this page. I hope the pain will end as the darkness slowly wanes and the balance becomes my friend. There's no need for shame. There's no need for fear. With the monster kept at bay, and clarity is here. 'Cause you are here when I'm falling. You're here as I have lost my way. You are here as I'm falling, as I venture on to a place unknown. Though the times have been so rough, you're always by my side. You are with me. Someday I'll see the light if I only let it. With the search for hope and truth and love I can win. Days of sadness behind now. From here the way is clear. Though my life is on track, victory is here. 'Cause you are here when I'm falling. You're here when I have lost my way. You are found This is Tracy Johnson Aronson on harmonies. Aren't they amazing singers? This next song, I was supposed to sing. Oh man, why did I do another one of these? I was supposed to sing this song with my father, Jerry Barnum. I want to identify him in the audience right now. He's under the weather. Stand up for everybody, Jerry. Jerry's a legend in the Fargo-Moorhead community and the one who taught me how to play guitar, and he's the one who taught me how to sing this song. So this is in honor of Jerry Barnum. On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us. He began to speak, said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. Then the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows there's a secret to surviving, knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Because every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. Everybody, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. Thank you so much, everyone. I wonder sometimes for Loy Larson if he wakes up the next song he goes, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo." Got out of town on a boat, going to Southern Islands, sailing a reach before following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside, on a downhill run to Papa tape. Off the wind on this heading line, the Marquesas. We got 80 feet on the water line, nicely making a wave. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. Whatever brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl. And you know who knows love can ignore, and you know it will, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, and you understand now why you came this way, 'cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as a promise, the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams haven't died, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I have my ships and all my flags have been flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl. And you know she knows. Who knows love can endure, and you know it will, and you know it will. Ooh, come on, everybody. So we cheated and we lied and we tested, and we never failed to fail. It was the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine will come along, make me forget about loving you. In the Southern Cross, it's a Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young song.
One little promise she was gonna keep. Oh yeah. beach. Oh yeah, alright. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American girl.
Thanks, Eric Letman, guys. This next song is by Edwin McCain. It's called I'll Be. That color them wonderful, stop me, steal my breath. And emeralds from mountains thrust toward the sky, never revealing their depth. And tell me that we belong together, dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be the suicide, and I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. And rain falls angry on the tin roof, so we lie awake in my bed. You're my survival, you're my living proof. My love is alive and not dead. And tell me that we belong together, dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I'll hang from your lips instead of the gowns of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder, I'll be the suicide, and I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. greatest failure of life. This next song is by the Moody Blues. It's called The Question. Why do we never get an answer when we're knocking at the door with 1,000 million questions about hate, death, and war? That's when we stop and look around us. There is nothing that we need in a world of persecution that is burning in its greed. We never get an answer when we're knocking at the door, because the truth is hard to swallow. That's what the war of love is for. It's not the way that you say it when you do those things to me. It's more the way that you mean it when you tell me what will be. And when you stop to think about it, you won't believe it's true, that all the love you've been giving has all been meant for you. I'm looking for someone to change my life. I'm looking for a miracle in my life. And if you could see what it's done to me, to lose the love I knew could safely lead me to between the silence of the mountains and the crashing of the seas, there lies a land I once lived in, and she's waiting there for me. But in the gray of the morning, my mind becomes confused between the dead and the sleeping, and the road that I must choose. I'm looking for someone to change my life. I'm looking for a miracle in my life. And if you could see what it's done to me, to lose a love I knew could safely lead me to the land that I once knew, to learn as we grow old the secrets of our soul. It's not the way that you say it when you do those things to me. It's more the way you really mean it when you tell me what will be. Do we never get an answer when we're knocking at the door? Thank you so much. We're going to take 10-15 minute break. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. You don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Here I am, I'm on the road again. There I am, I'm up on the page. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. When you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? You always seem outnumbered, you don't dare make a stand. Here I am, I'm on the road again. There I am, I'm up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Here I am, I'm on the road again. There I am, I'm up on the stage. Here I go, playing a star again. There I go, turn the the page. Here I am. I'm on the road again. Here I am. I'm up on the stage. Here I go. Playing a star again. There I go. There I go. Thank you so much. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. Come on now. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world be turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world be turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Thank you. This is another Moody Blues song. This is Nights in White Satin. I'd like to dedicate this song to my parents, Jerry and Deb Barnum, who just had their 50th wedding anniversary 1 year ago. This was their song in high school. They fell in love to Nights in White Satin by the Moody Blues, so this is dedicated to them. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters that I've written, never meaning to send. And beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. What the truth is, I can't say anymore. some hand in hand. Just what I'm going through, they can't understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you will be in the end, and I'll love you. Yes, I'll love you. I will nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters that I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty had always been with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, and I love you. Yes, I love you. Thank you. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia. calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, come on everybody. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, come on, let's do it again now. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country road, take me home. Country road, take me home. Down country road. Stars fall from the sky as I sit and wonder why the world keeps crashing with each breath, and the darkness closes in like a shadow from the night, steals the shimmer from the light. Oh, the light. Hear my cry, take this pain, shattered dreams and newborn fears. Wanna hear your voice again, will you wipe away my tears? Lift this veil before my eyes, release the darkness so I can see. Your love never fails me, and the man I want to be. But doubts come rolling in, and I'm waiting for the right time to take the doubts, release the pain. I slam the doors, still stuck in blame. I'm living life this way, the darkness remains. Help me find my way. Hear my cry, take this pain, shattered dreams and newborn fears. I wanna hear your voice again, will you wipe away my tears? Lift this veil before my eyes, release the darkness so I can see. Your love never fails me, and the man I want to be. Finally found the time to put these fears behind me, because I found the words to say straight from the heart, and I'm asking you for grace for my mistakes. Help me find my way. Hear my cry, take this pain, shattered dreams and newborn fears. I wanna hear your voice again, will you wipe away my tears? Lift this veil before my eyes, release the darkness alone without you there. There's no place for me to hide. Can I find a way out this time, a way up from my pride? Will you be there by my side? Hear my cries, take this pain, shattered dreams and newborn fears. I wanna hear your voice again. Will you wipe away my tears? Lift this veil before my eyes, release the darkness so I can see. Your love never fails me. And the man I wanna be. Your love that never fails me. And the man I want. The man you want me to be. Thank you. That's an original song. This next one is also an original song. Give me 20 seconds. Support artists live. Music is changing a lot in the last even 3 months. There's been millions of songs that have been created by not human beings. And so the only way for us to know is to go and see the people, because it's going to become very difficult to tell the difference between what is real and what is synthetic when it comes to music. So support artists, the people you know, and the people who you're getting to know. There you go. That's pretty good. 20 seconds. This is a brand new song I wrote. It's called Circle of Broken Dreams. Desperation leading nowhere, but a trip down sorrow's hill. What once was exhilaration is now thwarted by a lover's chill. Loneliness and rejection, with a promise of your return. Trapped in this purgatory, in a place where love once yearned. A never-ending circle of broken dreams leaves me wondering what my life means. Promise of love compounded by years, nothing but broken promises here. Fueled by my obsession of feelings more than facts, trust evaporating, connection falling through the cracks. Your joy once radiating, your smile that filled the room. Your bed lies sad and empty, and daunting reality looms. Never-ending circle of broken dreams leaves me wondering what my life means. Promise of love compounded by years, nothing but broken promises here. But promises are waiting. It's time for me to learn. Rather hesitating, your lies that left me burn. Never-ending circle of broken dreams leaves me wondering what my life means. Promise of love compounded by years, nothing but broken promises here. Promise of love surrounded by tears, nothing but broken promises here. Thank you guys so much. This next song is by Simon and Garfunkel. I'd like to introduce David Tripto officially now, who is crushing the harmonies over there with all the other singers. And David's going to sing. He's going to be by Art Garfunkel. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies in jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of a railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workman's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. La 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 la. Then I'm laying out my winter clothes, wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters are and bleeding me, leading me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders with every glove that laid him down or got him till he cried out in his anger and his shame. I am leaving, but the fire still remains, still remains. Lie, 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 everybody, lie, 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 lie. Well, you done me and you bet I at you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the crack. Now I'm trying to get back before the cool done run out. I'll be giving it my best. Is that nothing's gonna stop me but divine and new and shit. Reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. Look into your heart and you find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Do you wanna come? Scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. Scoot about and butt about. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror
And bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer.
but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason
To rid yourself of vanity and just go with the seasons.
It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're sure. Look into your heart and you find free. I'm yours. There's no please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. David Tripto, everybody. Just look at you, sitting there. Never looked better than tonight, and it would be so easy to tell you I'd stay, like I've done so many times.
I was so sure this would be the night
your things together. You just gotta leave before you change your mind.
If you knew what I was thinking, girl, I'd turn around. If you just ask me one more time, don't fall in love with a dreamer,
'Cause he'll break you every time.
just when you think you really changed him, he'll leave you again. Don't fall in love with a dreamer, 'cause he'll break you every time.
Oh, put out the light.
Just hold on before we say goodbye. Before we say goodbye. Thank you, Shannon. I spent last night in the arms of a girl in Louisiana. Though I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Strange situation, stopping every 100 miles, calling Baton Rouge. Replay of last night's events go through my mind, except the scene or two erased by sweet red wine. I see the truck stop beside it, so I change lanes. Need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, calling Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? I got a symbol on down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Hello, Samantha, dear, I hope you're feeling fine. And it won't be long until I'm with you all the time. But until then, I spend my money, I run down with my last dime. Whoa, in Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? Got a symbol down the Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Oh, Baton Rouge. Sweet Baton Rouge. My Baton Rouge. I should know who I am by now. I walk the record stand somehow, thinking of winter. name is the splinter inside me while I wait. And I remember the sound of your November downtown. And I remember the truth of a warm December with you. But I don't have to make this mistake, and I don't have to stay this way. If only I would wait. Walk has all been cleared by now. Your voice is all I hear somehow, calling out winter. Voice is the splinter inside me while I wait. And I remember the sound of your November downtown. And I remember the truth of a warm December with you. But I don't have to make this mistake, and I don't have to stay this way. If only I would wait. I could have lost myself in rough blue waters in your eyes. I miss you still. And I remember the sound of your November downtown. And I remember the truth of a warm December with you. But I don't have to make this mistake, and I don't have to stay this way. If only I would wait. Tracy Johnson Aronson again on the harmony. Little thing that you said and do make me want to be with you. Rail on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me beating when you say I love you. Rave on, way dance and hold me tight, way kiss and say goodnight. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me beating when you say I love you. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me beating. I'm so glad you're repeating your love for me. Well, rave on and tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only. Rave on. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me beating. I'm so glad you're repeating your love for me. Well, rave on and tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only. Rave on. Ah, ah, ah. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy.
Oh boy,
When you're with me, oh boy.
oh boy.
And the world will see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy.
Oh boy,
When you're with me, oh boy.
oh boy.
And the world will see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love will make everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy.
Oh boy,
When you're with me, oh boy.
oh boy.
The world will see that you were meant for me. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy.
Oh boy,
When you're with me, oh boy.
oh boy.
The world will see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy.
Oh boy,
When you're with me, oh boy.
oh boy.
The world will see that you were meant for me. Clouds appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love will make everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy.
Oh boy,
When you're with me, oh boy.
oh boy.
The world will see that you were meant for me. Thank you guys so much. We got time for one more. This is another Jackson Browne tune. Looking out at the road, rushing under my wheels. Looking back at the years gone by like so many summer fields. 65, I was 17 and running up on the wall. I don't know where I'm running now, I'm just running on.
Running on,
Running on empty.
running on,
Running blind, running into the sun,
but I'm running behind.
Gotta do what you can just to keep your love alive. Try not to confuse it with what you do to survive. 69, I was 21, and I called the road my own. I don't know when that road turned onto the road I'm on.
Running on,
Running on empty,
running on,
running blind, running into the sun,
but I'm running behind.
Everyone I know, everywhere I go, people need some reason to believe. I don't know about anyone but me. If it takes all night, that'll be alright. If I can get you to smile before I leave, It's Eric Ledvin on the lead guitar there. We're not going to try to fake you out. We're going to do one more song. Nora, what song should we do? Okay, let's do a little Everyday Win. Down, pleading, not quite depleted. Searching for the answers, but not yet believing. Look in the mirror, don't like what I'm seeing these days. Needing a meaning to this life that I'm leading. Time to release all the fear that I'm feeling. Reaching out for someone who really sees me. Now I'm every day winning. I won't stop till I succeed. Not until I find a need to survive. I'm every day winning. I push past the fear I feel. Still alive to prove to me to stay alive. Every day winning. Numb all my feelings, spinning and reeling, need a reason for living. To be every day winning, where's the courage to look beyond me? He's hungry, been beaten, discarded, mistreated, backed in a corner, and nobody sees him. Open the window, see somebody else besides me. And now I'm every day winning. I won't stop till I succeed. There's gotta be another way. Every day winning. The world I live today tells me to look the other way. I gotta find the words to say for those who are silent. There are people all around the world that's kicked them to the ground. For women to be found, I gotta love them. But can I love them? I learned a thing or two, but now I am living. I look in the mirror and I like what I'm seeing. Back in the saddle and now I'm believing in me. Cause I'm every day winning. I won't stop till I succeed. Now that I've found the will to survive. I'm every day winning. I push past the fear inside. There's no need to run and hide. 'Cause I'm alive. I'm alive. And every day winning. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Fargo Moorhead. You're awesome. We'll see you over at Billiards in about 20 minutes. Thank you, thank you. Another big round of applause for the band. Let's hear it for the singers too. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much, love you.